and this is the very first Neighbourhood Networks podcast. And I am joined by Claire from the Neighbourhood Networks, one of the managers. We are going to discuss about the 20th anniversary of the network that is going to have an event in the Helix Park. But what's the Neighbourhood Network about?
Very good question. Yeah, so Neighbourhood Networks has been operating now since 2001, and like you mentioned, it is our 20th birthday celebration, so this is why we're having a big party in the Helix Park on the 15th of May. But we're a charity and we operate across the central belt of Scotland, and we support individuals who are vulnerable, so who maybe have learning disability, a physical impairment and or mental health problem. And basically we want to help individuals live an active, healthy life safely within their own community. And we also want to promote independence and for individuals to learn essential life skills. So we do lots of work around maybe independent travel, friendships and relationships, community participation, health and well-being, and it's basically bringing people together in a safe environment to make meaningful friendships and gain the skill. Everybody has skills. So how do we build on that, help people realise what their potential is, as well as helping them to share their skills as well. So just an example is yourself, you're really good at doing podcasts, and this is our very first time trying it out, and this is a new skill for you, which you're sharing with other people, and it's a privilege to be your first guest on your show.
Thank you, Claire, and I hope this podcast goes well, and hopefully nothing bad happens during the podcast.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed. I know that everyone's excited about the Sunday, the 15th of May 2022. Like, everyone's excited. I know that the staff are all excited. I know that the members are all excited. The bosses are all excited. Everyone's excited about the day. So what are we doing on the day? What are we doing? What's the plans? And is there anything special happening that day?
Very good question. There is lots happening on the day. It is a jam-packed session, so things will be kicking off at 12:30, and it's for members to come along and they're going to get something to eat. So a nice meal, a nice drink, and catching up with people. And then we're going to have our welcome toast. So people have a chance to pick up something non-alcoholic, and we'll toast to us turning 20 years old. And then we will kick things off. We've got a movie premiere from the movie group, which they've put together, which will be nice. And then we've got our flash mob, which some people know about, some people don't, so that'll be exciting to see on the day. And we've also got our raffle table and tombola table, so there's going to be an opportunity for, there's some really cool prizes that's up for grabs, so if anybody's feeling lucky they can take part in that as well. We've also got our talent show. Now you guys are in for a treat with the talent show. We've got poets, we've got dancers, we've got a drag act, we've got singers, we've got a magician. So it's really going to be an exciting day, and I think this is our first event that we've had in over 3 years. Because of COVID, it's been really difficult to get people together, so I'm really looking forward to seeing members and staff together in the one place. I think everybody's really missed each other, and we've got lots of new networks that have joined throughout the 3 years. We've got lots of new members, lots of new staff who still haven't met each other yet, so it'll be really special. I think the last time we had an in-person event would have been at the office when we had our fun day, and that was great. The sun was shining, so hopefully the sun will shine for us on Sunday.
So sort of like a family reunion.
It is going to be like a family reunion because we've got like over 200 people coming, one big family.
Oh my, bring their families along, or is it just for members only?
Yeah, so this event at the moment, because it is so big and so popular, it is only just for members. It's closed off. Some family members might pop in just to say hello, but they can't stay for the full day just because there is going to be over 200 people, so it is going to be super busy. But again, it's great because that shows you how many members are actually wanting to come along and get involved. And
how are we going to spot you just in case like something's happened, or if someone wants to chat with you.
So basically, on the day you will not be able to miss us because we're going to have lovely high-vis jackets on that say Neighbourhood Network Staff. So anybody that maybe needs someone to talk to, or they've got a question, or just need some time out, or just want to chat, have a look for these lovely yellow fluorescent jackets, and it says Neighbourhood Networks on it. So yeah, that you'll see us loud and proud.
There will also be, just in case people are not wanting to be filmed, there will be people with cameras around taking photos, taking videos of things, because we're wanting to capture things.
Yeah.
If you don't want to get if you don't want to be filmed or caught on camera doing something you not meant to be doing, who knows? You don't know. Please move away from the cameras.
Yeah.
We some of us will not be able to move.
That's a good point to make.
So if you see anyone with a big camera or a tiny camera or with something in their hands doing the typical camera pose, please move out the way. I assure you that everyone's going to be excited about it, because we've never had something like this. We've had like the occasional like Halloween parties, and like this will be the first big event I've ever been to, like that, which is important to me because to me it's very it's just such a unique thing for me, and I'm quite happy to be involved with it. Like it's going to be really exciting and stuff, but what's been the most challenging thing for this event, because it's not always easy to like do an event. Things like often take a bit longer.
Yeah.
You know, like most people who have done events know that like there's always going to be a difficulty with the event.
Yeah, no, that's another really good question. And there has been challenges, don't get me wrong. I think the biggest challenge has always been COVID. That's something that we all know about, and it's been lurking in the background now for a good number of years, and we weren't sure if we were able to have an in-person event or if we would have to wear masks and socially distance. But thankfully, with the change in the guidelines, we're able to do all of that. So that's been a blessing. Also as well, even trying to find a suitable venue, like you know yourself, working in the third sector, it's very hard to come across money or something that it's good value, because most things at the moment are really, really expensive, and it can be really hard to put on a function. But we've been really lucky with working with the staff at the Helix Park. They've given us access to the lawn, which is a lovely big part of the park just before you come in to the Helix Park, and we've got two massive tents. So we've got a really big marquee and then a smaller marquee, which will be used as a chill out zone for people that just want to take some time away and reflect or gather their thoughts, because it's going to be a full on day. And I think that's been the biggest challenge, is finding a venue and just getting everything pulled together. But we've had a good team working in the background, helping pull everything, all the essential things together. And I think with all the frontline workers, like the community living workers, they've done a great job as well, and getting members signed up for the talent show, rehearsing their dances, finding prizes for the raffle. So everybody's had a part to play, and I think that's what makes Neighbourhood Networks really special, because everybody's so passionate. The members are passionate, the staff's passionate, and that shines through. And I know that will make Sunday a really special day. Yeah, and everyone comes together to help out.
I know that there's going to be a few members doing a few like taking photos and doing video on the day to make sure that things are captured, because I don't think it will happen for at least for another couple of years.
Yeah.
So it's really important to catch these events, because we like something like this might not happen again.
Definitely, and like you said, like we've got members, we've got a group of members who, again, through peer support, that's something that we're really passionate about, helping people. You've got the skills to do podcasts. We've got other members that are really good at taking photographs and filming. So bringing that all together and having you part of the event and capturing such a special moment, I think is going to be great, because like you said, we'll have this for years to come. We can look back on and be like, look at what we've achieved, look what members have done. And seeing them up on stage performing, I think it's going to be quite emotional actually, because it's the first time we've been together in so long. And it's not something, because it is very expensive, we can't do that each year, but this is a big celebration. Like, we're turning 20 years old, but also we've come out the end of COVID, it's been a very hard and difficult time for us all, so it's nice to come back together and, like you said, one big happy family and celebrate.
Yeah.
So what are you looking forward to? Like, is this the first time you're going to be getting to go to a big event with your network?
I've obviously been occasional, like one of the Halloween events before, but this was like, that's nothing compared to this. This is a huge event. But I think I'm going to enjoy meeting people for the first time, meeting people that I've already met before, and I'm going to be one of the people that's going to be helping out with like recording and like making sure everything's running properly. So I find that it's going to be really fun, like trying to record everything. It might be a bit chaotic, but I think it'll be really fun, and we're going to enjoy the day, and just like really seeing like everyone and like seeing people having fun, and I think I'm just going to enjoy that, just like people having fun and just interacting with each other, and like all the networks coming together to do this one event. And I think it's just going to be an amazing day. I don't think anyone's going to forget it, and hopefully it's a perfect day. Hopefully there's no rain, no snow or whatever happens.
No snow.
We don't need to be in a blizzard, but we never know.
I
But
know, we say in Scotland, don't we?
Hopefully it's sunshine. Is there anything else you want to add in for the day?
No, I think the most important thing you've just touched on it there is to have fun. This is what it's all about. It's coming together, celebrating everybody who, as I said, everybody's had a unique part to play in this, and even just by coming along and being involved and supporting it is absolutely fantastic. So I think my key message would be to have a great time, just let go, dance, like there's going to be lots of music and some oldies, some new stuff, so people just up, have a good time and enjoy yourself, take pictures. One of our very first performers that are here today that I'm sure would be up for having a chat with you.
He's
and seeing how they're feeling.
He's given us both weird looks for announcing him in the room.
I think, I'm really looking forward to their performance, and I know that they are going to be helping me announce the day as well, because we're going to be the compares, so we'll have sore throats by the end of the day. But I will pass you over to them.
While you are having sore throats, I'll be having sore legs from running around.
That is true.
Like an absolute maniac.
We'll definitely get our steps in that.
Yeah, Lewis, do you want to chat?
Yeah.
Do you want to come along to the seat? The comfy seat. Lewis, so we're doing the Helix Park event.
Yeah.
So what's your involvement of the day? What are you doing on that day?
Well, I'm the opening act and the host, so it'll be an interesting thing because I'll have to do my performance, run off stage, quickly get changed, then we're back on.
That's going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
What can we expect from your performance on the day?
Very difficult challenge because I've only got 6 minutes to actually perform it, and obviously since I'm performing in a group of people that I don't know what their comfortability is, so I've had to take out stuff that I was originally going to do that was a bit too not out there, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I've just went back to the first time that I went in drag, and I've went with the Rocky Horror Picture Show, which everyone will love.
What are you excited on the day for? What are you excited for?
I mean, probably just getting like dressed up and all that, and actually seeing all the members, because they've seen me in dressed up occasionally, but not to this extent.
And your performance is drag.
Yeah.
For people that don't know what drag is, what is
drag is a performance art. It's inclusive of gender, sexuality, disability, or like basically there's no limits to drag. You can be in a wheelchair and be a drag queen or a drag king. There's no gender. Like you could literally be a man, but you can also be a drag king, or you can be trans, you can be a drag king or a queen, whatever you want to be. There's no limits. It's an art form.
Anything else you want to say for the day, or?
I mean, probably by 5 o'clock I'll probably kick off the heels and just run for the bus.
I think that's how everyone's going to feel by the end of it. Unless I think some of us might be camping there for the night. If anything, I think my parents are going to have to drag me home by the end of it. I'm glad that you came along for the talk, and thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Claire, for joining in.
It has been a pleasure.
And
thank you for having me.
I hope everyone enjoyed the first podcast of hopefully many. Anyway, hope everyone enjoys the podcast.
Yeah, it'll be good to have us on again in the future.
Yeah.
Definitely, we're definitely going to have more people on. whether they like it or not. We're going to kidnap people. We're kidnapping people from a network and just dragging them on. It might be, who knows who's next. But thank you for coming along, and hope you guys enjoy, and thank you for listening in, for folks. See you Sunday, and hope you enjoy the day.